well, today I decided to bring the colors of the ocean and the sound of the ocean to all of you. I'm going to make this video by the seafront, and you can see how clean the water is where I am at the moment. I'm right by the seafront, I'm at the beach, and Pebble Beach. That's the kind of beaches we have here in Madeira Island. Sea water temperature at this time of the year, it's lovely. It's around 21 degrees, and the weather outside is about 24 degrees. But well, unfortunately we don't have white sandy beaches, we have pebble beaches. We do. But well, at 2 hours by ferry boat from here, we do have a beautiful white sandy beach that we call Porto Santo, where we all go at this time of the year or in the summertime. And well, here I am by the seafront. Well, it's a bit cloudy today, as you can see, but actually it's quite warm outside, it is. And so I decided to choose this lovely place where I often come to the beach to talk a bit about this custard apple, or anona, or cherimoya. So I've got one here on my hand. This custard apple, it's a lovely fruit that comes from the Andes area. It grows a lot in Peru, on the mountains of Peru, above 1500 meters high, 2000 meters high. This anona, or custard apple. Anena cherimoya is the botanical name, and according to the Quechua language, cherimoya means cold seeds, referring that this fruit actually grows in the mountains in cold areas. But well, it doesn't really like the frost much, so it grows in the mountains but in tropical areas, I have to say. And well, this lovely fruit, that which skin is a bit really unusual. It has some sort of fingertips to it. When the fruit is ripe, it doesn't change color, it remains green, but it becomes a bit soft. And if you touch it, and if it's really a bit soft, if it has the same consistency as an avocado, for instance, so it means it's ripe, it means it's ready to eat, okay? And then you just slice it in two and scoop it up with a spoon. It's definitely the best way of eating this lovely fruit. It's very, very creamy inside. It explains the name custard apple in English, because it's very creamy, just like custard. And it has this black pips inside the fruit, which are in fact toxic. Those pips and the skin of the fruit are toxic. But I can guarantee to you that this fruit has way more benefits than side effects, for sure. It has. In fact, Incas used to consider this fruit one of the best fruit in the world, a very healthy fruit, and they used to offer them to their gods. And even Mark Twain, the author of the Adventures of Tom Sawyer, wrote about this fruit. He considered this fruit the best fruit in the world. And well, I'm going to talk a bit about some of the benefits of this fruit, which are absolutely endless. But the most important ones are, so this fruit is actually loaded with antioxidants, especially vitamin C, that fights against your, well, infections and inflammations. It's also very rich in potassium and magnesium, which prevents high blood pressure. Apparently this fruit is also very rich in flavonoids, which means that, according to studies, people that consume this fruit regularly, they have lower risk of developing cancer. And so I'm by the beach having a little snack and having my lovely custard apple with this quite big seeds inside. And you can probably thinking, but well, this fruit, what does it taste like? And well, honestly, some people say it tastes like banana and pineapple. Some people say it tastes like bubble gum. I can also feel some little notes of papaya, but I personally love it. Really, it's a very lovely fruit. The thing is that this fruit is not very resistant. It's rather fragile. So after being ripe, you can just keep it for about 3 days in the fridge, and that's it. After that, so it doesn't travel well at all. That's why it's very difficult to export the fruit. So basically the fruits we grow in Madeira Island, they are only consumed here on this island. We don't really export. But I have to say that in some parts of the Mediterranean, it's quite easy to find. The fruit grows very well on the south of Spain, and also in Italy, on the south of Italy, and apparently also on north of Africa. In Andalusia, there's a famous chef, the chef Garcia, Michelin star chef, I have to say, that absolutely loves this fruit, and he tends to use the fruit in his food. Well, one of his most famous dishes is custard apple ice cream with foie gras. And well, I'm about to finish my lovely custard apple here by the ocean, by the Atlantic, which is really quite calm today, don't you think? Quite calm, I have to say. And after all, it's the Atlantic. And so I'm just finishing my lovely custard apple. I like to eat it like that, raw, but it's I also like to have it in the morning with yogurt, or mixed up with oatmeal, or just mixed with the fruit salad to always give some lovely flavor to a fruit salad. So thank you so much for watching once again. Thank you so much. I'm going to finish my lovely custard apple. Well, I would love you to taste the fruit, but well, probably next time. Okay, thank you so much, and so see you next time with my next video. Thank you.